Good evening, everybody. It's Matt and Dale here with Rev Limit. We're back with the Scout project. We finally got some parts. We're going to start plugging away at it. Currently, Dale is taking out the... What are you taking out?
Taking out the heater box and heater core and heater motor, blower motor.
There you go. Then we're going to start prepping for paint and get it all cleaned up. All right, here is all the parts and pieces we have currently to go back into the Scout. We got a 4-inch lift kit, springs, shocks, U-bolts, stabilizer, whole new wiring kit, full system, all brake parts. And there's all the heater parts there. Everything in between. Getting ready to go. Even got a brand new steering wheel. Alright, here we go.
Alright, well right now I got all the bolts and nuts off to try and take the the heater controls out, heater core, blower motors out. Right now, I'm not too sure why it's not coming out. I'm not sure if there's a bolt or something inside the cab that's holding the heater box in. I'm gonna have to inspect that a little bit more before I keep reefing on it. It seems loose. It just doesn't seem to want to break. Oh, there we go. Might have just been stuck on there. Might have to grab a screwdriver and get a little persuasion on this top part. And that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to grab a flat blade screwdriver here.
Andy's nice big toolbox.
Over the years, she got a little corroded and doesn't want to separate too well. So as you can see now, we have separation. I'm just gonna get this out. Now we have our heater control, heater core, everything out. We can disassemble it, install all our new parts. We're gonna take our time, clean it all up, paint it, and then reinstall it in the Scout.
Perfect. Yeah, some of these Scout parts are kind of hard to find. Or at least been having trouble finding them.
Looks like they had a critter stop and try and make a home in there at one point.
Looks pretty dirty. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like 50 years of junk in there.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's not sure what that is. Well, we'll get it all cleaned up because before we install everything, we're gonna scuff up the whole engine bay, and we're gonna give that a nice coat of paint too. So this will all be cleaned up. So that's just the first step. I'm gonna start rebuilding this outside of the Scout because it's just easier, and then reinstall it as a whole assembly.
You can see the pile of junk that was scraped off the bottom. All right, let's go. What are you doing?
Okay, so on the underside of this, we're just basically cleaning up all the old, flaky undercoating and seeing what we're left with once it's peeled off. Went to the local store today and picked up this handy dandy little air scraper. Highly suggest this if you're doing this type of work and not getting it media blasted or pressure wash blasted. It takes a job and cuts it in half with this little guy. So as you can see under here, I've made a little bit of progress in, I would say, 10 minutes of work with half the effort. It's kind of amazing what the right tool does.
You can see it perfect right there. There you go.
So yeah, I'll be under here making noise for a while until it's all clean.
There we go. Well, he's doing that. Dale's cleaning up the heater parts. I'm gonna go under here, start removing the booster. Already took the overflow tank out, the battery. So we'll start doing that. brake booster off. Let's take these 4 bolts out. Pin here, which comes right off. Now I'm getting closer to cleaning up the compartment here. Fresh coat of paint on it. Explain that again.
So this is like the part that you want to obviously use, but to me this is a really good tool. You can use the edges. You don't really have universal kind of working tool.
Yeah, nice and easy. Peels it off like nothing. Doing that up here too?
Yeah, just scraping the whole wheel wells. Basically just scraping all the old undercoating and stuff off of it, reapplying sound deadener, undercoating.
Yeah, this panel here looked like that in all of 2 seconds with that scraper. Nice and clean.
Another thing, if you have a file on you, sometimes you get a little burr on here and it'll cause it to dig in kind of like that. So if you don't want to be so abrasive, just file off the little chunk that's maybe causing that and get right back at it.
Perfect. All right, on a complete side note, we are here in Andy's garage and there is a plethora of projects to do. Coolest thing so far is that right there. That is a gas-powered surfboard from when?
1959.
1959.
It is called the Surf Skimmer.
The Surf Skimmer.
Yep. And I will ride it.
That is a project that we are going to get done for the summer. We need to see that thing on the water. And underneath that is a, what?
27 Model T.
27 Model T. It's going to be the hot rod. So work in progress.
Not a rat rod.
Not a rat rod. And thing I like the most right there, and I can't see it very well. That is a beauty race car.
1984 Hearst Olds.
Actual Hearst?
Actual Hearst Olds.
Oh. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but Andy's quite into the Oldsmobiles. So, a few projects on the go. I know we said that the Vista Cruiser was going to be our first actual project. We just have to get the Scout off the lift out of the garage first. So, now that we have a bunch of parts, this thing is in the works. Hopefully we get it done sooner than later. All this stuff right here, as I said before, is going in. So, future projects sitting right over here. And I'm sure we will get some more of those in, because I have 2 little girls that have those as well. So, something to look forward to. And also, these big ass tires, like, those are huge. got done with this wheel well. I'd say that looks a lot better. I'm not gonna video the whole process of the cleaning, just a tad bit right now. It's gonna take a little while to get it all nice and clean. But here's what it looks like now. All right, we're gonna take this rad out. It's got 4 bolts and it should drop right out. There we go, just like that. Pass that off to you. There, simple as that. 4 bolts and she's gone.
Do the roof and the axle.
So we were just talking here about this roof. Personally, I think black with the copper would look better since the wheels are all black. What do you think?
I'm going with black.
Dale?
I would black it out as well.
All right, so we're gonna ask, what does everybody think? Copper and white, or whatever color this is, or copper and black? The guy that owns it says he wants to do white because it would pop. Personally, think black would be way better. So let us know in the comments what you think. Guess you could throw the subscribe and the thumbs up in there too. All right, everybody, that's it for tonight, as my phone's gonna die and I don't have anything else to record with. So we made a little bit of headway. Not a lot, really. Good enough. So, oh, there's boobies. We'll see you in another one, so have a good night. And there you go.